Gemini, hi, this is Cindy with Tana Tarot. I am back, and I cannot tell you how thrilled I am, and I'm so glad you're here. This is a Zodiac love reading for the sign of Gemini, and it is good for the next 7 days. Gemini, while I was pre-shuffling, I got a message that you have really been through some shit. Your heart has been broken, or you're just like worn down, but you are coming out the other side. You're either starting to care again, or certain things have happened that show you that, you know, you're rounding a corner and things are getting better. It's just a message that I got. So let's pull the cards and see what they say. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Sorry, they're a little slippery. Okay. Gemini. I see you know, it's so funny because for your energy, we have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands can be, you know, just about celebration and joy, but it can also be about marriage and home. So I would say that you're just at a good spot in your life right now. You're very happy where you are. Whether, we'll have to look at the rest of the cards. So whether you are in a relationship and married and just sitting pretty and happy, or whether you are about to get married, or whether you're just to a point where you're thinking about wanting to be in a long-term committed relationship again. I'm not sure. Let's see how the story plays out. But right now, you're looking good. You're happy. You feel at home. You feel comfortable. You're celebrating life. And, you know, with the message that I got, maybe you're finally at this point. Maybe you have been through a bunch of crap in your life for a while, and now you're turning the corner and things are looking good. In your thoughts towards the relationship, what's important to you is, you know, the truth. And you may have gotten to the point where maybe like in your last relationship, you didn't tell yourself the truth. Maybe you just got comfortable, you saw things weren't working out, or you saw someone was treating you poorly, and you just kind of ignored it or avoided the subject or the topic. But now I see that either in this relationship or in relationships in general, speaking the truth, owning your truth, being true to yourself, and setting boundaries has become super important to you. And you've either done that in this current relationship or this relationship that you're looking at, or you're to a point where you've learned that this is what you need to do in order to be happy. I do see in this relationship or in this potential relationship, sometimes it's hard for me to tell if it's going on or if you're just thinking about it with someone. This seems kind of either new or it was off, and maybe you're thinking about it being on again, but it doesn't, it just feels a little new in some way to me. You see that if you are going to be happy, that, you know, there just has to be truth, and equality and balance. You just can't have a relationship like you had before. You weren't receiving the truth. It wasn't balanced. You're probably being taken advantage of, or they were gaslighting you. Whatever negative thing it was, you learned that you needed to set boundaries. You need to tell the truth to yourself and to other people, and that you must have equality and balance. And just the truth. The truth is just screaming at me here. Things have to be truthful for you, or it's just a no-go. I see your person. I can take this a couple of ways. I see your person as either a daydreamer, maybe someone who hasn't been super serious. It could be someone who has a lot of things going on. It could be that they have choices with other people and they haven't yet made a commitment to you, or they haven't made a commitment to you. Or it could be someone who, if you were in a relationship and you are on a break, it could be someone who wanted to maintain the illusion that everything was okay. Or it could be all of the above. But this person is kind of, not really looking at things as they are. They're not really being truthful to themselves. And they don't have clarity in their life. They, I don't know. It seems to me like you've just had an epiphany. You've just turned a corner. You've learned a lot of valuable lessons, but I don't see this person being on that same level, or I hate to say that, but at your same vibration. Let's put it that way. I don't think this person, I think this person has more work to do. I do know that they look at you as like really having it together. They feel at home with you. I would say, they look at you for security, which you have to be really careful of. I could see where they might depend on you too much and not make more of an effort to be equal in the relationship, and give as much as they take. They may have been taking more than they were giving, and maybe that's why equality has become so, give and take and balance has become so important to you, because of the unbalance with this person. I do see that whether you've told this person, hey, I need some time away, I'm not even sure if I can do this with you anymore. I know that you've told this person what's going on, because you're all about the truth, clarity, communication, honesty, the whole thing. So I don't know if you've told this person exactly what they need to do in order to be with you, or if they've had an epiphany because you've pulled back, maybe both. But I do see this person being willing to leave the old ways behind and come to you with, on a more balanced level, a more balanced give and take schedule. I see them willing to make the change. And they want to come towards you. They want to come back. I have 2 cards about wanting to come back. So Gemini, I believe that either emotionally or physically you've pulled away, or both, but I have a feeling that either this person is saying, I understand and I want it to be like it was, or if they're physically separated from you, they want to come back. They want you back. They really know, I can tell you this, They know that their immaturity caused a lot of this problem, and they really want to, level up, to be more responsible, and to, give as much as they take. They really do. They see that. They know that they have been immature. I do see that there is room, if you are so inclined, to start over with fresh, exciting, if you were to give this person the opportunity to prove themselves. I do see that there is an opportunity in this relationship for it to be fresh and new and exciting again. You guys could give each other a second chance and discover each other again. Advice from Spirit is either this person needs to come tell you this if they haven't, Gemini, or if they have and you're waffling back and forth or, thinking about it. Some kind of move needs to be made, and very quickly. So just FYI there. Yeah, Spirit is recommending that communication happen. Oh, you know what, too? We have 2 travel cards. Someone could be at a distance. Maybe you left and moved somewhere else. Or maybe you kicked them out and they had to go somewhere else. But I do see travel. Now, whether it is, across country, across state, across town, but I do see that travel needs to happen in order for you guys to get back together. But communication needs to happen soon if you guys want a second chance, if you want this opportunity. I do see an opportunity for this whole thing to end out beautifully. We have the 6 of Cups, which is, coming back from the past, coming home, remembering the happy memories. When you start a relationship, no matter how old you are, you're always in the honeymoon stage at first usually. And it's so fresh and you feel so young and joyful and just excited about the possibilities and the opportunities that this relationship can bring to you. And there is an opportunity, Gemini, for that feeling to come back. Yeah, so we have exciting new feelings, learning each other all over again, maybe even, sexy time, that can be exciting again. You guys can really be more interested in each other than you have been, because before you were just so angry and upset. And then I also see, beautiful, looking back on the memories of the relationship that you had, and remembering why you fell in love with each other in the first place. So I do see this person ready to come back, ready to jump on their horse and ride right in as quickly as possible. This person wants things how they used to be, Gemini. And it's funny that you are the 4 of Wands, which I said was the marriage card. I feel like there's going to be a proposal. I think this person is on their way back in, and they want it to be serious. And there's going to be a proposal of marriage. And if you are already married and separated, they want to cement the marriage. They're going to take the marriage seriously. And, where before they may not have. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Could be very beautiful. Let me throw the astro dice, and we'll do it 3 times, and we'll look at astrological signs. It may give us a clue who your person is. We have Capricorn and Sagittarius. We have Taurus and Leo. We have Libra and Pisces. Wow. 6 different signs. If I had to look at the cards, you know, I would say your person could be an earth sign Gemini, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The reason being they're kind of slower moving, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but they could have been slower in maturing towards relationships as well. But if they are slower moving, and maybe that's been part of the problem as well, maybe not wanting to mature, maybe wanting to have their cake and eat it too. I see them ready to jump on their horse and ride in. They're not screwing around anymore. They're not going to if they have another opportunity with you. Okay, Gemini, I am going to do an all signs. And what this is we're going to say how would a Gemini's do with Aries? How would Gemini do with Taurus? How would Gemini do with another Gemini? And so on. We'll just do a quick run through. So let's start with Gemini. If you're dealing with an Aries, no bueno. There were secrets and you knew it and you are done. Taurus. Yeah. This could really turn into something good. This person is strong. I think this person may have been kind of wanting to have something with you for a while and they've been reaching out. It might be something you want to look into, Gemini. Gemini and Gemini. 2 of Cups in the Chariot. Hells yeah. You know, this person, it wants to rush in and offer you love. They look at you as a prize at winning. Gemini and Cancer, we have the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this person could be, this Cancer could be coming back. They could have known you. Funny too, because that's a water sign there. Says Scorpio, but still it's water. But this person you've known in the past and they want to offer you the opportunity to really manifest together, to really start to build a life together. So you've either known them from the past or this could be someone from a former life. You may know them or you may meet them and you will feel a definite sense of deja vu or home with them. Gemini and Leo. I don't know. You're for some reason you're thinking about it, and the truth is really important to you. I'm wondering if you feel like you're not getting the truth with Leo. I'd proceed with caution. Gemini and Virgo. Wow. Yeah, it looks like you'd be very interested in a new start with Virgo, or they'd be very interested in a new start with you. And someone would even, travel or make a big change to come towards you. They would leave something behind or travel to come towards you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's Virgo. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Libra. Oh, yeah. If you're dealing with a Libra, they are excited and interested and they want to have everything with you. They would maybe have to leave something behind, whether it be a relationship or a location, but they would be ending something. They would have to end something to come towards you. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, wow, that is powerful. Yeah, this Scorpio would be quite the strong person, and it would definitely be hot. I'm getting a vibe of booty call. I don't know if that would be true or if just the chemistry would be off the charts. So just keep an eye on that. If a booty call is not something you're interested in, that might be something that you want to pay attention to. Gemini, if you're dealing with the Sag, we have the Two of Wands and the Death and Rebirth. You know, and that's funny, Scorpio is the Death card. I don't know. I feel like this person, this Scorpio, would really have to change. Like they really have to do a 180 for you to even consider them. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Sag. Sorry. Yeah, that's Sag. Two of Wands and Rebirth. Same, you know, same if it's a Sag. You'd really, you'd need to think about it. This person is going through a big transition or would need to go through a big transition in order to be with you. Is that something that you'd be excited for and look forward to, or is it something that would be an unnecessary burden? So look at that if you are dealing with, interested in, or meet a Sag in the near future. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, no bueno. They are a burden. Being with them has made you feel out in the cold. You feel rejected. You're in your head, and not a good thing. I don't see it going anywhere with Capricorn. Gemini, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, I don't know. I think the Aquarius may have other options or may have become bored with the situation, honestly. There'd have to be a, you know, as they say, a come to Jesus meeting. There'd have to be a lot of truth talked. I don't see this person being that engaged or having the best of intentions towards you, Gemini. I'd see a need for a lot of truth, and I don't know if that truth would end up in things working out. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Pisces, it looks to me like you've put some energy in with the Pisces, or you'd be willing to put some energy in. I see a need for a lot of truthful communication. Yeah, I see a need. There'd be a need for you guys to really talk things through before you decide if you really wanted to put any energy into that. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.